So yesterday I told you guys that I was gonna try to go back to my roots and help you guys become better at Call of Duty, but we're not strictly gonna stick to Call of Duty. There's other games that I have in mind, other multiplayer games that I'm decent at, and I think I can show you guys a thing or two. And if you guys are at a higher skill level than me, that doesn't mean you can't learn something from me. There may be that one little thing that I'm doing that you guys aren't aware of, and it can improve your gaming, and vice versa. If you guys ever feel like you have a tip and trick that you guys can teach me, something that you're not seeing in my gameplays, maybe you're not seeing me strafe enough, or maybe I'm strafing wrong, you guys can let me know in the comment section below of any of my videos. It's always highly appreciated, and I think this is going to be a good thing, so that way we can both grow at the same time and become better at whatever video games we set our minds to. So let's go ahead and get started. You're going to be seeing the first class setup. This is a particular class setup that I'm using in this gameplay. You'll go ahead and see it on screen right about now. I'm going to go through it real quickly. I'm using lightweight, low profile, fast hand peripherals, blast suppressor, scavenger, and my exosuit ability is overclock, which is probably the best one, and I'll make another video letting you guys know why it's the best one, and also, you know, how you can use it to its full effect, because there's many different things you can do with overclock. That's what makes this, in my personal opinion, the best exo ability in the game. So the weapon that I'm using is the ASM1. This one is not the standard ASM1, as you see, is the Rigor or Rigor. I think it's pronounced Rigor. If I do ever pronounce anything wrong, I do apologize. But this one gives you 2+ accuracy and 2 less handling. I believe handling has to do with the hip fire of the weapon. I don't feel much of a difference, since the hip fire is actually just pretty much random. I think the accuracy is a stat that you really want to be looking out for it when you pick your weapons, along with damage and rate of fire. I think damage is probably the best one you want to go with, mainly because for some weapons it may be that little boost it needs to make it a 1 less shot to kill weapon, so you just want to be aware of that. And now I'm going to show you guys the next class setup. This is the ideal class setup that you guys want to be using if you want to get your KD up, no matter if you guys are playing against sweaties or just playing against casual people, whatever it is. If you have 3 different accounts to play against the newbies, you know, so be it. This is gonna work for any scenario, in my personal opinion, and this is the best class setup in Call of Duty and Advanced Warfare at the moment, at least in my personal opinion. So I'm using the ASM1 Magnitude, probably the best ASM1 variant. I have an elite weapon, haven't used it too much. I just find that the Magnitude just has what I need in a submachine gun, and that is range. A lot of these weapons lack in range. I kind of feel like in this game submachine guns are a little bit more like shotguns. You know, you really want to focus on the range. That's why I use the Magnitude, and apart from it having better range because it has +2 range, 1 less handling, and 1 less mobility, I'm also using advanced rifling, which makes the range even farther, which just pretty much just melts people even across the map. There's been times where I've used it in the larger maps and I just pretty much just drop people like freaking goddamn butterflies. I'm also using the foregrip because at those longer ranges sometimes it can be quite hard to hit the target. Even though this weapon has pretty low recoil, I still find it, you know, the extra help in controlling the recoil doesn't hurt you. Quick draw is not really necessary if the aim down sight is pretty high for this weapon. As for the perks, I'm using low profile, blast suppressor, and scavenger. I'm not using any perk 2, don't really find them too useful. Blast suppressor basically is a must-have. I mentioned this before. Low profile is the same thing. Scavenger only if you're going for gameplays like myself. If you guys are just regular players that play the game for the fun of it or for a certain purpose like getting high KDs, but don't really do YouTube and don't care if you pick up weapons or not, then you might want to go with something like toughness. So this is coming from myself. I'm a YouTuber, as you guys are watching this video, and I go for gameplays. I go for DNA bombs. I go for high scoring gameplays with a particular weapon. So I always want to be using the same weapon throughout the whole gameplay. I don't want to be switching around weapons. So that's why I use scavenger. But toughness is probably the ideal for many of you guys. Also, you see the kill streaks, they're not filled in because you could pretty much just put whatever you like, whatever you feel comfortable with. I like to run with 4 kill streaks for this setup, especially when I'm going for a high KD game. Mainly because the kill streaks are going to help you get those extra kills. Even let's say you get 10 kills and you have all your kill streaks running and ready to go. Those kill streaks, even if they give you 5 or 6, those are 6 kills that you wouldn't have had. You know, they're like free kills basically. So you definitely want to be running the lethal kill streaks and have them pretty much do the work for you. And it seems like the higher level players don't really run the blind eye perk, which makes it even better for you, especially if you're using something like the Warbird. And I'll go ahead and show you guys my class I'm using at the moment. This is with everything, with kill streaks and everything, so you guys can get a glimpse of what I use. I also, for my exo ability, I like the overclock just because it has you can use it in different scenarios. It's not limited to a specific scenario, and that's why I really enjoy it. But go ahead and test this out. Let me know how you guys do. If you guys enjoy these type of videos, make sure to drop a like. I'll make more of these. Hopefully you guys learned something. If you guys didn't, could drop a like. That'd be hella appreciated. Make sure to subscribe if you're new, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Take care, guys. Peace.